Wartales Tavern DLC. I think it's just called Tavern Tales, or I just know it as the Tavern DLC. It's the first piece of DLC I've bought for Wartales. Wartales, I have got a review for it on my main channel. Is a brilliant game. I got it for around £14 in a sale, and I've been playing it for about the last week non-stop. So I was debating on which piece of DLC to get, as there's about 7 or 8 bits, and I went with the Tavern one because I quite like the sound of like running a pub and basically trying to stop it, devolving into a Weatherspoons on a bad weekend. So I'll go through the basics quickly. Now the basics are just finding a cook, finding a bouncer, finding a bard. The cook cooks, the brewer brews beer, and the bard, well, just sings basically and keeps people calm. And at the beginning you will have a really basic pub in the first town, I believe, Tiltron. And it's nothing. I thought, well, this is quite basic, but as things progress and as time goes on, the pub will start getting bigger and you'll be able to buy bigger venues and more things will happen. And by hiring different staff, you'll have different effects. You can send a chef to go and steal recipes. You can send a thief or a bouncer to go and scope out other bars, and you climb up in the tavern statistics, as it were. So you basically don't want your pub to end up like a East End shithole with chairs flying through the windows. That would be ideal. So I've even installed a little kitty cat on a bench that you can see there in the background, and the cat keeps away the mice. And if you keep the place well lit, the crime will be low. It's not a DLC I would say that I would buy and play standalone. It's a nice little side piece to the main game. If you're not somebody that's into micromanagement, I can see you not really enjoying this. But for £10, and that wasn't in the sale, so if you get it in a sale price, it's probably going to be like £4. And yeah, I'd say it's worth it. It's quite nice to have a little side distraction. You make copper, and the copper can be withdrawn to crowns, i.e. gold, in the main game. And as time goes on, your pub gets bigger, you get more recipes, you hire more chefs, and you micromanage basically a pub as you go along, as the DLC kind of says. It's a tavern DLC. Now, different things can happen. I've had a random lion tamer turn up and do a lion show. Thank God it didn't go wrong and no one got eaten. That went alright, so it got me some extra money. I once got bought a couch by a prostitute. Don't know why, but the prostitute had a spare couch, but I didn't ask questions, I just took it. I was also given a chicken once, but I cooked the chicken instead of turning it into a mascot. I probably should have had a pub mascot, but I just cooked it, so there goes the chicken. But I got a new chicken dish out of it. So the only negatives, like I say, are if you're someone that dislikes micromanagement and the little side activities, this might not be for you. But I'm probably going to do another review for the other DLCs, because I probably will buy the pirate one next, because that does look fun, getting a pirate ship. But Wartales in general is just a brilliant game, and I've been hooked on it all week. So I'm going to keep this short, keep this sweet. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll figure out a catchphrase at some point. Cheers.
Paranoid schizophrenic who walks into a bar.